Good morning, everyone. It's Rafael Casso here, Program Manager for Live Well, Build Well. And it's my pleasure this morning to be interviewing Quintin Erueti. And I met Quintin at the ITM LPB Training Day. Good morning, Quintin. How are you going this morning?
Morning, Raphael. I'm going good, bro. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Quintin, could you give us a little bit of background to the work that you do and a little bit about yourself?
I guess first and foremost, yeah, my name is Quintin Erueti. I come from a small town in the far north, and am currently living down here in Hamilton with my wife and kids. I've been, I guess, around the building industry since I finished high school, which was back in 2003. Was my last year of high school. So kind of, yeah, been in and around it, done my apprenticeship, um, had a construction company for the last, a building company for the last 10 years, and then have kind of progressed towards and into development, which has been, yeah, really interesting.
That's amazing, Quintin. Quintin, can you tell us what you love about what did you love about being a builder, and what do you love about the residential construction industry?
I think it's changed over time, especially when I first started being in and around it. Um, it was all about being outside, being with friends, enjoying the banter and the friendship that went on at work. And then, as I got older, a lot of it started focusing towards providing for my family, and then recognizing the importance of how much we need housing and homes, especially for those that aren't able to live in a warm and dry home. So that's kind of been my drive now, is to provide that in my capacity as a developer now, to try and provide those homes, not just here in Hamilton, but also striving to get back home to where I'm from, to be able to provide those for my own whānau and family up there.
It's a very noble cause, Quintin. That's really cool. Quintin, can you talk us through a time that was quite challenging to your mental health, and can you talk us through what the situation was and how you overcame it? What you did on a daily basis to sort of overcome this challenge.
Um, yeah, recently, with all the, I guess, with all of what happened within the industry, especially last year, trying to be in the capacity of both a developer and a builder at the same time, I really struggled with that. Knowing as a developer, I wanted to provide these homes for these families that were purchasing these homes, and just the frustration being a builder, not being able to have the materials, the cost of everything, and that really, I guess, weighed on me quite a bit, especially towards the end of the year. And yeah, it was a huge struggle for me to try and be, I guess, both the developer and the builder at the same time, along with the rest of my team. Because then I was also a husband, a father, a son, a brother, a friend, and just trying to figure out how to navigate all those different roles, I guess. And yeah, it was towards the end of last year, I kind of came to a realization that I just couldn't do both, especially at work. Um, yeah, just because a lot of things around me were suffering because of it.
Once you came to that realization, Quintin, what changed?
Um, I guess for me it was, I had just felt like a lot of, yeah, I guess I felt a lot of pressure to from all that was happening, and I guess I can't really put a finger on an event or anything that happened in order to make a change. It really was a push from my family, and also especially my wife, to be able to talk to someone about it.
Yes.
And I was quite lucky enough and quite blessed that her sister, my sister-in-law, she does business coaching, and I started talking to her, and that was only very recently, only a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, that was, I guess, the significant change for me anyway, was I kind of got to the lowest that I had ever felt, and being able to have that support from my wife, to be able to recognize that I needed to talk to someone about it.
Fantastic. So you found a confidant, someone that you were able to talk to, and someone that was able to sort of listen and give you some guidance without judgment. Is that right, Quintin? Would that be the best way to sort of explain that?
Yeah, no, it is, because I guess growing up, especially in the environment that I did, we were taught just to give, just to put our head down, go to work, help others, which is awesome, and which is something I still try and strive to do today. But at the time when I was going through those hard times last year and started this year, I'd never learned how to give to myself or to be of service to me. And so being able to speak to someone and for them to help me realize that it's okay to be able to be of service to yourself, and to be I guess worthy enough to be able to give to yourself as well, not just always to others.
Fantastic. What a great realization, and what a great what a great thing to come to an understanding of, because that I think a lot of people would be in that situation, especially men in the construction, where they're looking after families, and they put in everyone in front of themselves. So what a great sort of realization to have, Quintin. Quintin, talk us through what you do these days after a difficult day. How do you go to work the next day feeling re-energized and ready for another day, especially after having a bit of a tough week?
Yeah, I guess one of the, like I mentioned before, one of the blessings that I have is being able to have a sister-in-law that has that profession where she's able to sit down and kind of coach me through those things. And that's something that I've made a priority, I would say, now over the last 2 months, is where I'm able to make an appointment with her and sit down, and every week we kind of go through the previous week. And it's not so much talking about the things that haven't gone right, but more identifying the things that have gone right and that are quite easily missed, because we focus so much on the materials that didn't turn up, or this particular job wasn't able to be finished on time. And so we don't focus on those wins, and focusing on those things that didn't go right every day can really build up and build up and build up, and really bring you down. So being able to do that kind of weekly has really helped for me anyway. And also being able to be I guess open and honest with my beautiful wife about how my day's been, and then her being able to do the same, and kind of having that daily check-in, whether it be in the mornings or at night, because I mean, our days are so busy with kids and work and everything else. It has really been important for us to do that and be able to do that, but also being mindful of what our capacity is as well, to be able to take that that stuff on. And that's all about being open and honest with each other. And then I guess one of the other things that I try and do daily is being able to be with my kids, make time for them, taking them for trainings or doing after school activities. And then also focusing on what I want to do kind of each week or each day, being able to go to the gym, being able to go play golf with friends. Yeah, just stuff that I enjoy doing as well. And that's all about, that has been about me kind of realizing that it's important to also make myself a priority as well.
It sounds like you've really got a good, strong handle on work and life balance, Quintin. It sounds tremendous. You know, being able to sort of ensure that you have time with your loved ones, and also yourself, which is I strongly agree that would be one of the strongest ways to keep yourself well. Quintin, what's your final advice to builders to help them become more mentally resilient and more robust? What's final advice to them?
I think being able to really work on yourself first. I know that for me has been huge and quite important, and has really helped in how I guess I myself identify in the other roles that I have, whether it be as a developer now, as a husband, as a father, as a friend, as a son, as a brother, you know, all those different roles that we take on, especially as business owners, and especially as leaders as well. And that's something that I guess I really feel has been quite important, and to know that it's not, it's not a selfish way of thinking, which has been quite, like I said before, quite new to me and quite foreign, because I never knew that growing up. And so it has been something that I've only recently kind of taken on and understood a lot more about within the last couple of months.
Fantastic, Quintin. Quintin, what did you just as a final parting? What was your thoughts towards the ITM LBP training day? Was that a good experience, and did you get some good learning? There was some good learning that day.
Yeah, there was a lot of good learning. With it being from the other stands that spoke about our timber that we use on our houses, our insulation, our claddings. Everything was really well done. I would say that I did enjoy what you were able to share, and I hope that you in the future get a lot more time to share how it can help, especially in our industry and just in general. I think it's important to be able to, I guess, identify when we're needing help, and to not be afraid to ask for it.
Thank you so much for that, Quintin. Your talk with me this morning has been very inspirational. I wish you all the best, and I hope to keep in touch. And so enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope to talk to you again soon.
Yeah, we'll do, bro. Thank you.